Hello everybody, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I'm Danielle if you have not met me already. I posted a little bit about how I have been feeling on my Instagram. I kind of explained that I have been feeling very down as far as what to create. I feel like typically at this point I would have had at least a festival or some type of show to go to. Any type of video that I come up with just seems dull, and I don't know why. It was 2 days ago on my TikTok. I decided to kind of get dressed up and rave ready. For whatever reason, it made me feel very inspired again. I thought that in today's video I would not only get rave ready with you guys, but I would also share with you guys my top 6 best festival or show concert that I've ever been to. I hope that made any sense. This was very hard because obviously any event that I've been to has been super amazing for me, like all around. I feel like at all of these sets I was just so lively. Kind of how I decided to break it down. I will show you guys really quick my rave basket. This is where all of my party fun rave clothes go. I'm just going to be pulling out of this and creating some type of outfit for you guys. Let's pretend that we're going to like a music festival or show right now. That's what we'll do. Typically, if I am going to a music festival, I will always make candy prior. Here is my candy collection that I have so far. I make so much candy, but I'm really shy, so I feel like I always make candy to trade out and then like I get too shy to do it. So I basically have a lot that I have made myself, but I do have some in the mix that people have traded out to me. We'll put on today the Dragon Hawks. I have on another Galaxy. I made this for Deja Voom. I have a Base Nectar. I also made this for Deja Voom. I have a Let's Get Spooky. I made this for Fright Night. I have a Liquid Stranger, an Excision, and this one just says Stay Rad. So that is what we have to start with. The first show, I'm going to go from 6 down because I could not decide on 5. I had to have 6. And also I do want to say not all of these are EDM, but most of them are, because as far as festivals go, I prefer EDM, but I also like all types of genres of music except for country. You know the deal.
I love everything except for country!
Breaking in at number 6, Moonrise 2018. Res. This was a time where I still wasn't the best at making sure that I have content for you guys, so I unfortunately don't have a video. This was a moment in time where I really started to learn that I loved Res. I just remember we played more in the evening time under the Moonrise tent. I had picked up a pair of glow sticks. I know I've told the story before, but I found them on the ground and I did not realize that space bass was so cool. I had just kind of dived into EDM, so I really was just listening to all different kinds of artists, and Res really just hit me in the feels. I remember taking the glow sticks and I was like jamming to her, like every time she had the bass drop it was like so that ranks number 6 because that really made me feel some type of way. I feel like in all of these moments I just like completely stopped caring about what anybody else thinks and I just dive straight deep like into it. Like I just get so into it. So let's get into actually getting an outfit prepared. Lord knows I cannot do 2 different things at once. I really want to wear this. I have honestly yet to wear this at a festival. I think I got this from, don't hate me, I'm pretty sure it was Beaglets. And then I think I want to do kind of an outfit you guys haven't really seen me wear quite often. I have like a couple things that I want to do, but definitely this I want to incorporate and like a couple different things. Number 5 is actually not an EDM artist, but I did want to throw it in because this is actually one of my most favorite bands. This was kind of right before I started to really branch out and go to a lot of events and like festivals and shows. I am actually very shy and also I'm a workaholic, so I really don't go to as many events as I would like. Number 5 is actually one of my favorite indie bands and they are called the Front Bottoms. I'm trying to tie this and I'm having a little trouble. I like want to make it a crop top. I actually got this mesh top from the Goodwill. You guys know I always try to collect little things just to like have basically, and I can just pull them out at any time, like if I'm going to a show or something. So Look how cute that is. I love it. But anyways, the Front Bottoms is definitely a band that I have idolized for literally so long. When I found out that they were coming to Baltimore, I was more than excited. They are on my list because, I don't know, it was just an experience. In the video, I was so hyped. They played like all of my most favorite songs. I was almost nervous because I just had loved them for so long and I just wanted this experience to be so absolutely amazing, and they definitely brought it. They do have a lot of moshing if you guys are into that, which I love to watch moshing. I don't like to be a part of it. If you are looking for a good time, definitely go to a Front Bottoms concert because they were fantastic. I think the shorts that I want to wear are just these moon shorts, which I know I discussed a little bit, and I'm so sad that I cannot remember the site that I got this off of. They're very cute and very comfortable, and they're like that mesh feeling. And to spice it up a little bit more, I just got to these fishnet biker shorts on underneath it. These are Poster Girl Dolls Kill, which speaking of Dolls Kill, I don't believe I will be shopping there anymore. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to be wearing the stuff that I had already bought from Dolls Kill, because I feel like that would be foolish on my end. From now on, I will be only shopping smaller business related, but anyways. Coming in at number 4, this is also not a EDM artist. This was the very first music festival that I had ever attended, and that was Firefly. I know I've told you guys before. I feel like the best sets that I always wind up seeing are always the ones that you never would have expected. I think this was day 2. I think it was Saturday. We stayed at a hotel and we all decided to pregame a little bit. The first person that everyone was collectively agreeing on wanting to see is T-Pain. There was another artist that we were going to wait after T-Pain, but we just figured we'd already be at the stage. Let me tell you, girl, oh my gosh. That was probably one of the most hyped sets I've ever seen. Start drinking, you just have like a hype type of energy. You're like excited to get kind of the day started. You add in like just a really hype fun crowd like that. I can just tell you, T-Pain, he did not disappoint. Like nobody was expecting this man to come out and be as absolutely fire as he was, and he really did kill it. That was so much fun. Listen to what I have so far. I was gonna wear my big tall like combat boot shoes, but I think because I have such dark going on at the bottom, I want to add in some more brightness. So I'm going to be wearing my ever so famous Current Mood shoes. I actually got these from Dolls Kill, but this was a while back. And number 3 of best sets of all time. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, weed whacker guy. It's like literally right by my window. This is insane. I've waited all day to make this video, and like every time there's been an interruption. Number 3 for best sets of all time is okay. I don't know. Okay. Let me try and get this out before he comes back. Number 3 is another res set, and it is Rez in 2019 at Deja Voom. Holly and I were feeling it, and even like the boys in the group were saying that that was probably one of the best Rez shows that they have ever seen. Sorry to have Rez twice in here, but I guess the whole vibe in general with my rave fam was just like always very energetic. Every Rez set that we've seen so far. I think that's why I always associate her sets with like a really good time. I've seen Rez, I think a total of, it's either 4 or 5 times now, and each time I've obviously always loved it, but I would say those 2 times specifically are some of the most memorable experiences that I've ever had. Before we get to number 2 and 1, which in my opinion are meshed together, I feel like people are going to get mad at me for the number 1 and number 2, but I can explain. I just wanted to show you guys my rave outfit. Here we have it. I also have these. I'm trying to go like so plur girl, but I do have these like, oh, these are 2 different ones, but I do have leg coverings, which I want to wear to a festival so dang bad, but I'm always so afraid. I feel like EDC Vegas would be a good place to wear these, and that is definitely on my bucket list whenever Miss Rona wants to lessen up her chokehold. Coming in at number 2, Base Nectar Deja Voom. Both sets, I think it was Saturday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday. Couldn't decide on which ones I liked best. I definitely felt like the whole entire festival itself ranked in as like one of the most best experiences that I've ever had. What I'm trying to say is that Deja Voom in general is one of the best festival experiences. So I would say that the whole entire festival itself was just like number 1 in my book. Ranked best sets, I would say Base Nectar's sets on both those nights were definitely up there. Collectively as a whole, they are my favorite, but oh, it was so hard, you guys. It was so hard to pick, and I know people are gonna hate on me. I know people are gonna hate on me for what I'm about to say for number 1. Yeah, Base Nectar's in its own category, I would say. Let's just know that basically it's number 1 anyway. Moving on to number 1, ironically, was not even at a festival. This is at a show at Echo Stage. Drum roll, please. Subtronics and Blunts and Blonde show. I feel like I am going to get a lot of hate for this one being my number 1. Well, let me just show you these videos first of all. Let me just show you them. had gotten a hotel, which is like kind of across the street from Echo Stage. So everybody felt pretty comfortable since nobody had to worry about being the designated driver. So I think also my group was all at such like a relaxed state of mind. We were able to kind of let go and be a lot more comfortable and like more willing to party. Once again, like I said, all these sets, the reason why it's so number one in my heart is because of the mindset that I had going into it. We actually had, I don't know if you guys could see in the videos, but Echo Stage has like couches and stuff that you could rent out. So we had rented out a couch, which made it even better because one of the big reasons why I swore off Echo Stage since then is because of the crowd on the floor, but we didn't even have to experience that because we were up above everything. As far as Subtronics, he is one of my number one favorite DJs. He's like really up there. I mean, all of these artists are up there. He's up there specifically for this show. And at that point, I was really getting into dubstep. And because of it, the energy that I had and the crowd had was just so absolutely amazing. Blunts and Blondes, Subtronics, and oh my god, who is the other DJ? Is it Heckler? The DJ that's like, what the fuck? What? Who is that? Anyways, let me know down below because I can't think of it. But I got this shirt from that tour. I think that also might be why they were so hyped up. This specific tour was doing very, very well because I was like adamantly following Subtronics on Twitter at that time. And I just know that like every show that they were going to was like basically almost sold out. I know, I can't let go. I just can't let go of it. So that is why that lands in my number one as my top 6 favorite shows. But as I had stated, every single show and festival in general I have loved and like kept so dear, and there's so many other memories at different sets that I have made. There's just like those sets where you're just like, holy like, thank God that I'm alive to see this. Now that I am fully dressed up in rave gear, I think I'm going to make a few TikToks. Also follow me on TikTok if you guys haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if this is a concept that you would like to see more of. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!